everybody, and welcome to this week's feature teacher. And we are thrilled and delighted to have with us this week the beautiful, the gorgeous Lyndsey Bennett and Andy Hill come along for the ride, I believe. Welcome, guys. Lovely to see you. Hi.
Hi guys.
Right.
Excellent. So we're going to basically go through a few, have a nice old chat with you, get some insights to you and your history, etc. And we'll go from there. And of course, don't forget, there will be the fun facts at the end of this. So those of you that have been trying to work it out, who is and who isn't, what's this fun fact belong to, you'll find out at the end of the interview. Okay, so let's get things off and running. Let's hand over to Jules with the first question.
Okay, so we'll direct this one at Lyndsey to start with. So how did you get into dancing?
Oh my God. Well, it was shortly after Marcy was born, which was now 17 years ago. I was a little bit larger than I am today. And my friend said to me at work, she said, I'm going to start a dance class up the road. Would you like to join me? It was like, well, I've got nothing left to lose. Well, a lot to lose. So she dragged me kicking and screaming. By the time we got back, I was staggering home.
Yeah.
Actually, it had a really cheap bar, this local social club. And that became our regular night out. So it was a Tuesday night. We used to walk there, stagger back, had a lot of fun. And within probably 2 months, I was addicted.
And that was your regular Tuesday night, not a Friday night when everybody goes out on the lash. You were doing this on a Tuesday night. Fabulous.
All night.
Even a couple of times skated there. We were on roller skates.
Oh my God.
We were blessed. It was just dancing made us turn into kids again. It was ridiculous. And it was
Have you got video evidence of the skating there?
Might do somewhere.
We need to see that. And can you remember what your first night at Ceroc was like?
Okay, so I didn't actually start with a Ceroc night. So to be fair, it wasn't Ceroc in Bristol at the time. That's where I used to live.
Yeah.
So it's a local independent. But when John Baker brought Ceroc to Bristol, it was a total different game. It was just it was completely brilliant. And it was like, after one session, you can be a taxi dancer. I was like, what's a taxi dancer?
What's one of them?
I know. So, but, just learning to dance that first night, I mean, just going even to the independent, it was like, like, my God, I didn't even know this existed. It was just fantastic. I was just elated. Really good.
How about you, Andy?
Mine's quite straightforward. I'd moved to the Midlands and I needed to make some new friends. So I went to I'm going to swear now, a salsa night at Kettering.
I started with salsa as well. It's all good.
Absolutely cacking myself. I mean, I've said cacking myself. I was sweating like I've never sweated before. So this lady came across and had a dance with me. And she went, okay, maybe you should try Ceroc because you don't have to use any footwork.
A bit harsh.
Took me along to Leicester, which is Mark Forster.
Yeah.
And, I went and did a lesson there. She then left and moved to Oxford, and she still dances in Oxford. It's at Amory Ferrick, if ever you come across Amory.
Yeah.
You come across her? Oh, I think Pete has.
Yeah.
I might have bumped into her. I don't know. I'll have to just have a think about that one.
She's a lovely lady. And so she cleared off a week later, but I carried on. I got the bug within 2 weeks. So.
Fantastic.
Oh, brilliant.
Is that the wrong thing to say at the moment?
The bug.
In 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
It's very topical. It's very topical.
Yeah.
No C word now, please.
So, Lyndsey, next one's kind of directed more to you. Can you tell us a bit about your teaching background?
Oh, well, I mean, I hadn't done any sort of like teaching until I got asked by John Baker again to be a teacher for him and sent me through the course. Oh my God, the course. Oh, it can make you and break you. It was amazing. I was the first one to bring wine officially into the course itself. Like day 2, I was in tears because you put yourself through this, and it's just like it's
full on. It is full on. Yeah.
So yeah, day 2, we were all drinking wine. It was great. But it was immense. But so I was teaching. I think it was about 3 or 4 years after starting.
Yeah.
But it's one thing being able to dance well, but being able to teach, as you go through the Ceroc teacher training, completely different skill. And I've learned so much from it. Literally, it's been the best thing I've ever done. So apart from you, Andy.
Oh. So where do you actually teach, Lyndsey?
Well, obviously, I used to be all around Wales. Started in Bristol, then I took over the Welsh franchise, and currently now I just teach. I say just the Ceroc Swansea lot. Oh my god, like literally. So when you do your fleet nights, it reminds me of Swansea. It's such a community.
Yeah.
They are all good friends. Everyone goes there for a gossip, for a laugh. I think dancing's incidental to the night.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
That's more teaching night. So we teach a rock and roll beforehand. So we start at 7 o'clock. We do a rock and roll class, and then it rolls into Ceroc after that. Brilliant. It's Wednesday night in Swansea, if anyone wants to join.
So where's the rock and roll sort of background come from then? Was that something you've done, or?
So this rolls back to when I started dancing. So the same class that I used to go to on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every third Tuesday, I believe it was. There was no independent running because they had an organ recital in the main room. But this was a complex that had another room, and in there was rock and roll. So on the nights that we forgot that modern jive wasn't going on, we ended up starting the rock and roll. And it was an old guy there called Pete the Feet. He was in his 70s while he was teaching us. Pete the Feet. He's in his 70s, the frailest looking man that you'd ever believe. But bloody hell, was he strong?
Yeah.
He lead you into these spins. So that's why, at the same time as learning modern jive, I was learning rock and roll, and my parents can do it amazingly as well. So it was always there.
So the video of yours from the Dance in Your Pants that we're featuring is your rock and roll stroll. So there you go. It's given a bit of insight into where that's kind of come from. So yeah, I was wondering where that come from. Cool.
The actual stroll itself, if you ever go to a rock and roll club, and please do so because it's just really good to support some of the old time dancing.
It looks like a lot of fun.
It is, and when it comes to a slower, it sort of has sections in it. So they put a little bit of rockabilly on, which is the faster dancing on your own, and then they put strollers on, which is where generally the ladies get up, but in some clubs the men get up as well and do the routine that I taught. So
brilliant.
That's brilliant.
Oh, that's cool. Good to know. Good to know. So, what do you, as the pair of you now, what do you both get up to in the world of Ceroc? Because obviously you guys are working this together a lot now. So do you do stuff together, or are you still quite independent?
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, obviously my idol is Bandana Pete. For many years.
You need to get out a bit more, but not at the moment.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah.
As a result of that, I actually do a bit of DJing myself down in Swansea.
Good.
And my DJ name is...
Dodgy.
OG?
DJ Dodgy.
Sorry?
DJ Dodgy.
DJ Dodgy.
Yeah.
Oh my good God.
Exact some classics.
I can't afford a bandana, so I wear a cravat.
Good for you. You got to have your own unique style, and wearing a cravat is very unique. I'm impressed with that.
So when I'm teaching, and some of the things he puts on, I'm like, look at him, go, what is this? I've prepared for years. It's a lot of fun.
He gave me that one.
Blame it on Pete. Been down.
Blame everything on me. Blame everything. And do you, at the moment, are you demoing for Lyndsey, Andy?
Yeah, especially with the rock and roll, I tend to do.
Yeah.
Demoing.
Rock and roll demo, and it depends. We got a couple of DJs at Swansea, so if Andy's not DJing, he's on stage with me.
And is Andy allowed a mic as a demo? No, okay.
No,
And it's
no,
probably
Pete,
for
you're
this-
not getting a mic.
And it's probably for the same reason I'm not allowed a mic as a demo, because I'm sure Andy is making a lot of offhand comments during the class that you
Make
can't
up the
repeat.
move.
Yeah.
He's going along. It's like, what was that?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, what do you do when you're not dancing then, guys? What do you do for fun?
I love that blank look at each other. Oh,
It's all consuming dancing.
Yeah.
Consuming. So that's it. That's your one passion.
yeah.
How about work-wise? What do you do for work?
Say that again?
How about work-wise then? If you don't have any non-dancing hobbies, about work-wise?
What, you don't know what I do?
No.
I've heard a rumour, but this would be a good time to tell us what it is you actually do.
I do marketing for a company called Ceroc. You might have heard of them.
So literally everything from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep is dancing.
Yeah,
Dance related.
exactly. That's the dance.
Lyndsey started a new role just at the end of last year, so you might be aware.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
started for Ceroc. Well, and another one of Rob's companies, which is New Escapes, which is fitness and weight loss retreats
There
abroad.
you go. There's something that's non-dance related.
Yeah.
We got there in the end.
Yeah. And after this, I definitely need to go on one. I've got far too much of this going on at the moment.
Yeah, we've all been a bit suffering with a bit too much of that at the moment.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
Isn't
yeah,
it?
I'm trying to be really good tonight. I'm on the light stuff.
That's what you
Good
think.
boy.
Yeah. No, genuinely, I haven't spiked it yet.
I promise I'm on the water. That's not vodka.
yeah. We're trying to run a clean show, and at the moment, fortunately, a sober one.
So Andy, how about you? Outside of dancing, what do you get up to?
I do bits of this and a bit of that. Actually, I do a bit of website work and I do social media. I'm working on some a Dragon's Den style projects at the moment. Which keeps me busy.
Okay.
Ooh.
You might notice I'm doing some videos around gardening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm working on these rotating handles for wheelbarrows.
Right.
So yeah, that's actually all based down your way. It's all down Wokingham way. So
Ah, okay.
Oh, crikey. Yeah, my neck of the woods, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, well, watch this space, folks. You heard it here first. If you see Andy on Dragon's Den this time next year, going home with nothing, then you'll know where it all came from.
Very embarrassed.
Very pretty handles. They're pink.
Fantastic. Well, we're literally coming up to that time, and we're almost going to be asking you in a minute or so what the fun fact is from you guys, and that's going to be great. But before we do that, we're going to do our quick fire round, and this is our fun bit because we don't prep you guys whatsoever. We'll probably, I think what we'll do is we'll ask the question. And we'll go Lyndsey, then Andy, Lyndsey, then Andy for every question, yeah? So, because your answers might be different.
Yeah.
So, we'll give you a shot at both. So, Jules, who's starting, me or you?
So I'll start if you like.
You can start. Okay, here it comes.
So Lyndsey, silk or Ceroc?
Ceroc.
Andy?
Ooh, silk.
Okay, dance with a stranger or fixed partner?
Stranger.
Stranger.
Judge or compete? This is kind of more for Lyndsey.
Compete. Loud. Definitely.
Yeah.
I've done the scoring, so I'd rather be on the floor.
Fantastic.
Strolls or New Line?
Ooh, strolls. Yeah.
Strolls.
Strolls.
Southport or Canberra?
Southport.
Southport.
Okay.
Well, that was definite. That was very definite.
Definitely, yeah. And finally, group cabaret or showcase?
Group cabaret.
Are we talking the difference between the squirrels and dragons?
So
here?
no. So this is do you know what? I'll let you into a secret. I put a question in the quickfire, and I had one, and Jules went, "No, let's be safe. Let's not do that one." And then you, out of the blue, come out with that comment. And now, just because of that, I'm going to put the question in. So the question is, lions or squirrels?
Oh, easily squirrels.
There you go.
But what about squirrels and peas?
Squirrels. Well, this is it. Oh yeah, I should have picked up the piece, but yeah, there you go. They're more supports than anything else. Well,
We
there
get
you go.
into
That was.
now.
I'll have to really consider whether or not I've got to edit this interview. But I hate editing interviews, so I think I might leave it up and cause
Leave it in. Leave it.
Yeah, leave it in. Well, basically, guys, that's been absolutely fantastic. We totally appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule in the week. We hope you have a great time, obviously, and we wish you, because we are aware that possibly, is it next year that there could be a little event on the horizon, or is so coming up, there's a potential nice little event on the horizon,
What
which is
might
something
that
to
event be?
I think we might be getting
I
that.
think we might. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. To that. Because obviously I used to go to Fleet quite a lot, and Lyndsey's been down there on many occasions now.
Yeah.
So say hi to everybody. We love everybody down at Fleet. It's such a great night. We
That's
enjoy
brilliant.
it.
And give our best
Fantastic.
to the Dragons. Obviously, you know, we haven't been over there for a while, but thank you so much for taking part. It's been. Oh yes, Jill. Sorry.
Just before we let you go, Pete was going to sign you off without asking for the answer. So
Yes.
Can you give us he's just realised. Can you give us the answer, both of you, to the fun fact? So which of the 3 fun facts is true? So Lyndsey, which of your 3 fun facts was true?
Cliff Richard has been to my house and sang to my mum.
That's amazing. I love that.
We'll fix it, which we don't talk about.
Well,
and Andy, which of the 3 fun facts was true for you?
And I was a TV presenter in Sweden, but it
Whoa.
wasn't myself in a plastic wrapper on it.
When Pete goes sick, we can get you to do his part on this then.
Yes.
Ed.
Yes. You're the first alternate, Andy. That's it, sold. Oh, that's brilliant. Again, thank you ever so much, guys. It's been an absolute joy and a pleasure. Thanks again. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we're done. Thank you.